Cause she says she wanna be my miss, wanna give me a kiss so I can fada. Never got a kiss, kwaikus na tang. Ndo maana mrembo basi ashapagao. Hey, please madam, I don't wanna stress, nana. Please madam, nah, I don't wanna play with your love.
Hey, msanii. Naitwa Butros, akizo pete karibu zinitoe. Hi friends, I trust you are well. Welcome to another episode of The Spotlight, brought to you exclusively here on the SNS. Prior to beginning, we'd like to express our gratitude to Longonot Place for providing us with their serviced apartments as a shoot location. Now, they are situated off Harithuku Road and are ideal for individuals who are seeking both long-term and or short-term accommodation. For more information, feel free to check our description box down below. Now today, first of all, let me give you guys a heads up. Viewer discretion. What I'm wearing is making a lot of noise, but anyway, we're going to make do with it regardless. Today I'm joined by an amazing person, but because I don't want to do him injustice, I will let him introduce himself.
Hey, I think we can introduce him better, but you know, yeah, they call me Butros Munene, aka the Shrap God, you know, Mr. Angela sometimes, and Mr. Storylines are like this. But yeah,
I think now we should call you Mr. Nyash.
Mr. Nyash. Yeah, I think Mr. Nyash does nah. Imagine remember and meet Mr. Nyash.
Unafaa kusema nya the way you guys do it in the song with pencil. Nyash.
Sasa itakanekana kuna buttocks big. Hey,
I'm trying to not move in this suit, but anyways, thank you so much for coming. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling nice. I'm feeling really nice.
You look good.
Thank you.
I'm very inspired by your style. And he admitted that Leo nime murder.
Leo murder.
Yeah.
The orange is looking nice.
And you said you have something similar. So who copied who?
Guys, please, Ebu just
comment section.
Comment section.
Nani anakakopi mwingine?
Yes, please. I think wanaweza tujua because nikisema ukisema tutaanza kujamiana hapa.
Hatutenda mali.
Mali.
So before even we get into the interview, let's talk about your style.
Yes.
You're very creative, very expressional in even how you dress, how you look. What's the story?
I just like looking fresh. I just like when I walk in the room, people just turn their heads on an angalanji and be like, God damn, what the fuck is that?
Hey.
You're feeling akoga. Always talk or always talk or say.
Is there any person you draw inspiration from when it comes to your style?
Yeah. No, my style.
Yeah.
Nah. I have a couple of people that just like how they wear because sometimes I can go gothic. Neza amwani dunge ka kanye kiplani. Neza mask ngine dunge ka lakini sisi dunga kitenge.
I think you'd be able to rock it creatively though. That should be a challenge.
I can kill it.
The next time I see wacha niko na ukidunga ankara ama kitenge.
Mimi. Akora kutuka hiyo. Ndadunga drip inakaa formal hivyo but it won't be that kitenge thing.
Okay.
I don't know, I just don't like it.
So, it's okay. I'll just challenge you on that one. So, let's start with a fun one.
Yes.
What's a song or an artist you're currently obsessed with, of course, other than yourself?
A song or an artist that I'm currently obsessed with.
Yeah.
This was this song called Baby by Ruga and Buju. The melody is crazy. Nimekuwa nikisikiza mara I think 1,000.
In a day?
Oh.
Say tukifungua Spotify yako, that's what we'll find.
Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's fire. I like the melodies.
So that's the song. And an artist? Or is it both of them still?
But no, the song, the song. An artist?
Other than Butros. Umespell unakawia sana na ninapika kwa hii outfit.
Nafikiria nitaisemaje but nikamkenya tu fulani ka kitu fulani ka safi. Kuna nyash piki. Watajua tu siku moja.
I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know.
Okay, so let's talk about your childhood.
Yes.
I think it's always fascinating when we get to learn about an artist's beginning.
Yeah.
So I'm curious how your childhood looked like, but also how music entered in that realm. That is, if music was heavily involved that time.
My childhood, growing up in high rise, next to Bagati.
Siblings?
Yeah, that one. my baby sister.
Oh, so you're a firstborn?
Yeah, I'm the
And a
firstborn.
firstborn son?
The firstborn son.
Pressure.
Hello. Pressure. Hey.
Lo mzee wa nyumba.
Yeah. It's just me and my sister, Vivian Mokami. So it was just myself, mom, and Vivian.
Yeah.
And just the football thing. I wasn't even into music as much, but I was just doing it on the side as a young kid. So the challenge is too normal to Kenya. Trying to look for the bag, trying to go for training day like number 5. Yeah, and then music just came in when I was like, I think after high school. When I can't remember the exact date, but I don't know. We got our first show. We got like 10,000.
Hey.
Yeah, for the whole. Hey, my
At
friend.
the time.
Yeah. That was something in Akpatile Motisha. So after I just decided, just football aside, and then let me just concentrate on the music part. Alafu ikaendelea tu hivyo, so years iliendelea, and I think we know the rest. I think from there on nimekuwa kwa screen sana watu wengine. Life yangu amejua vile inakuaga.
Yeah. So if we are to talk about inspiration or evolution especially, because you said you started rapping maybe after high school, around that time.
Yeah.
How has your music evolved then? Because now we are releasing almost 20 songs in an album.
Yes.
Congratulations on Mtindo, by
much.
the way. But how has that evolved from? Do you even remember the first song you wrote?
I do. I remember the name, but you know what the weird thing is? My sister remembers even the lyrics.
Wallahi, kidogo you come and sit on this. You're sure?
Yuko nendaje?
Ebu mkumbushe.
Yuko nendaje, mom? H-Town. Ilikuwa just something I can never listen to ever again.
Oh, why? You cringe at it?
It was just not the one.
Okay.
It was just, but that was the first song.
Yeah.
I actually remember it. Yeah, but
Okay.
that 15 years ago.
I swear. But shout out to you. And I love how even when you reference your music journey, Vivian plays such an instrumental role.
She does.
The fact that, because most siblings, okay, I don't know about you guys, mine are great. Most siblings sometimes really, they are not actively involved in like your hobbies.
Yeah.
You're just together by virtue that you grew up in a same home or a similar home. Okay. So let's talk about your creative process.
Yes.
I'm curious what that looks like. Okay, let's say you want to write a song.
Yeah.
How does that typically come together for you?
Honestly, I don't have like a specific mood or place tunafaa kukua, and then I just write the song.
Yeah.
It can just come anywhere. Even right now, you can just get a studio session, and then I'll just write like a love song or something like that too. The mood, you know what I'm saying, the feeling. I don't know. For me, it's always just the feeling, niseti kanka, you know what I'm saying, a little bit, you know what I'm saying, just get a little bit of cloud nine walking.
Utufe, yes. Tago Waboy, utupe, you said a love song.
Yeah.
I would like for you, if you're comfortable, you just like freestyle something. Love song related. It could even be just like one verse. Something either you're working on, have worked on. Or even, do we give you a word? No, just actually love. Go.
Love. Cause she says she wanna be my miss, wanna give me a kiss so I can fada. Never got a kiss, quite kus na tang. Ndo maana mrembo basi ashapagao. Hey. Please, madam, I don't wanna stress, nana. Please, madam, now I don't wanna play with your love.
Hey, Sadi! Akiza karibu zinitoe. Okay.
So I always forget kila time mugonga msee ama nikigotea msee. Yanaumizaga watu.
Na zikuumizi wewe?
Mimi? I'm a luxurious girl.
Sorry. Okay, let's talk about collaborations.
Yes.
So Mtindo, you have collaborated. I think this is one of the Kenyan albums I've seen with the most collaborations.
Yes.
I've seen Ice Prince.
Yeah.
I've seen Furthermore, Major. First of all, NSG back. After you ate, Calligraph, the list is endless.
Yeah.
So what does collaborations look like? Or maybe you can tell us, while creating Mtindo, what has been like a memorable experience from all of these collaborations? And I know it can't be easy handling all of these music personalities.
Trust.
So maybe you can just talk to us about that.
Personally, for Mtindo, it was very intentional for me. Because, I wanted to capture different essence of sounds. I don't know, nitakuelezeaje. I wanted my album to just speak, because I'm no longer just speaking to guys in H-Town or Nairobi or just Kenya only.
Yeah.
I have fans from across like the globe, you know what I'm saying?
Baby.
Yeah, so I was trying as much as possible to try and have songs that communicate to at least a higher percentage of people outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even diaspora or whatever. But obviously Kenyans wanna understand Kizungu, wanna understand Kiswahili.
Yeah.
So but yeah, that was my biggest agenda, especially. And also plus I also wanted to just show this new Boutros, you know, from storylines like this to where my evolution of music imenifikisha. And the only way I could do that is just by expressing what my sound kwa kichwa yangu inakuwa feel. So just going to look for certain artists in certain places just to fit a certain song. Ilikuwa monumental for me, because I made sure that I made like almost like 80% of the beats on the album.
Yeah.
I made sure that I was there when it was recorded. I made sure that I was hands-on, just to make sure it's just Boutros. So yeah, collaborations were a big factor for me, just to make sure that I bring out a different side of just sound yetu, other than just kenye wasamezanga tukusikianga. Yeah.
Why Mtindo? Why that name for the album?
It is personal for me, because I used to have this boy of mine called Andre.
Okay.
He used to have this apparel, ilikuwa inaitwa Mtindo. So he's the one who brought me into the uptown things, like kunishaonisha club or nini. He put me on like nice. He was my boy. He used to drip me off. Alikuwa mnoma drip. Oof. Crazy.
Kukuliko? Sai.
Nah. But a win is a win. Yeah, but yeah, so sadly passed away like I think 3 years ago or 2 years ago, I think. Yeah. So for me personally, nikajambia, just to make his name like live on. Yeah. I wanted to just name my first album Mtindo after him. Yeah, so
that's very kind.
Nikakuwa tu Mtindo to just for the name for live on.
Okay. Now, as we talk about collaborations, I'm sure this is like when you ask a parent if they have a favorite child. Hey, no, me, I know my mom has one.
They always do. They always do.
Favorite between you and Vivian? Oh, hata anajua. Okay, so which of these collaborations had been your favorite? If you could select one, gun to your head.
My favorite?
Yeah.
Damn. It's gonna be a hard one. And
gun to your head, Ushakufa Boutros.
Okay, sad. I think my favorite session was Baby Love with Heart the Band. Yeah. And then to Chile with Vijana Barubaru. All right. Yeah, that was something. Yeah.
So you already mentioned this, how intrinsic and when it comes to the details of creating the album production. Yeah. So let's talk about like your approach when it comes to collaborating. Yeah. But even outside of collaborating, your writing of your songs. Yeah. So does Boutros write everything, or do you have co-writers? Do you share?
I write all my songs.
This one, I was just asking. We had to clarify.
But I wouldn't mind having like a writer.
A co-writer?
Yeah, kwa sababu, I don't know, najua pia sivile tumeongelea ile part ingine like we speak to a lot of people.
Yes.
Sometimes it's always good to hear mse mwingine akona scope gani ya understanding wewe. So yeah, mi siwezi mind kuwa na writer.
Okay. Yeah. So but as of currently you write everything. Everything Boutros is written by Boutros.
100%.
Okay, sawa. So let's talk about your dream collaborations. Is there an artist as we speak that you would be dying if they called you and said, "Hey, what's up, man? Let's do this." You'd be like, "Where do I sign?"
I will run.
Unatuacha huko?
Nakimbia hata kama ningeamua tunaweza kimbia America.
Yeah.
I will run. That's one of my favorite people.
Yeah.
He does everything. His production.
Yeah.
Drip.
Yeah.
Number ones.
Yeah.
Dark music. I mean, bro. Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Alright, sawa. Ifikie Kanye West.
Yes,
now, I'm aware that every journey has its hurdles.
Yes.
So, how long have you been an artist? So, I don't know when you finished school. Not unless unataka kutuambia uko na miaka ngapi, like your age will show. So, how many years tentatively have you been in the music space?
What? I'm trying to calculate.
Hey.
It's like a lot. But it's been more than 10 years.
More than 10 years. So you have a decade in your pocket.
Yes.
What has been some of the biggest challenges that you faced in your career?
Being told no all the time. I mean...
And give us context. When you say you're being told no, by whom?
Like, from studios to, like, you want to get like your song slotted in a certain station. No. Events, no. There was a lot of no's in between. I can talk about the financial things. I can talk about it's only two mobs, too common.
Yeah.
But the most disgusting one, no.
Yeah.
Every time, no. So tukajiuliza moto tukaambiwa no, because we don't have that value. So we went back and worked on our value so that we can make sure challenges zingine sasa zikwe the normal kama za ase ingine.
Yeah.
But they know watu wache kusema no. You're the biggest challenge.
And I think the interesting thing, even when you interact with creatives, whether it's in the music, the arts, the film, that thing is so common.
It is.
But what is interesting is, because you're so passionate about it, otherwise most people would have been told the first one, but you continue to progress and you have a decade in your pocket. So congratulations.
Thank
on
you
that.
very much.
And I hope you continue to get more yeses.
Hello.
Now, your hit single, Angela.
Angela.
So let's talk about your dating.
Hey.
Inaitwa transition ama transition. Is there an Angela?
Unfortunately not.
Hebu angalia into that camera juu pia.
Ukisema
hivyo, is there someone, kuna Angela atakasirika?
Nah. Right now I'm currently
single.
Been single
and
for
searching?
a few.
Anasikia joto, guys.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, if I say searching, hey, inaanza kwa tricky part.
Hey, floods.
Hey, inaanza. I see floods. Nasemaje, inakuwa wolves in sheep clothing.
Oh, umejivalia ngozi yako. Kumbe ndani ni mbwa mwitu.
Yeah, okay. So utaboeka after 1 month. Yeah, so.
Wewe ndio utaboeka, maende ataboeka.
Wewe utaboeka kwa sababu utaanza kuona tu stories zingine. Najua mimi am an open book.
Story gani hizo?
Watu wamenona hadi nikiandeze. We am an open book. Kila mtu ajua stories zangu, so yeah. Yeah, nitapata tu, itakuja time yake.
All right, but I'm curious, do you find that your dating life or relationships, they influence your music in any way?
Yeah.
What was Angela inspired by?
Angela was not inspired by anything. It was just
ulikuwa tu mmeka tu mkasema hii itashika.
But Mtindo. Kuna ma heartbreaks.
Kibao.
Acha tu. Ziko vingi sana.
Let's talk about your last heartbreak. How's your heart sitting?
Right now, at least the construction is coming through nicely.
Wako mjengo.
At least 3/4 is done.
Okay.
Rebuilding.
So when it comes to your, let's say either your past, you can either reference your past or your future relationships, however Buttress wants to work around this. Are you looking to date publicly, or would you rather keep things private? Would you also date someone in the public eye?
I would date someone in the public eye, but it's not something I can't do. But I would prefer it private.
Okay, not a secret.
I've been doing that for a very long time, private.
All right, so let's switch gears up a bit. This is not my interview.
Hey, comment guys section. Ask the question.
Hey, wewe unataka kuniuliza maswali naenda umekuja kuuliza. Anyways, I'm single. Next question. Let's switch gears up a bit and talk about faith and spirituality.
Yeah.
If you're comfortable, at least. Are you?
I am.
All right. So would you consider yourself a spiritual person, religious? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I think so.
So are you spiritual or religious? Or both?
I'm in between. I think so. Because I have my own things I followed. Took me to a journey mpaka penye niko.
So your faith is strong?
It is.
Okay.
I did follow the verdict for over 10 years. But that time I was even vegetarian.
Yeah.
10 years.
Hey, so alafu ukaacha?
Nikarudi back to Sodom of Gomorrah.
Wewe utaenda kuchomeka kwa Satan.
Kwa sababu kunaonyesha sai na ngoja tu tarumbeta zianze kupiga huko. Oh my god.
Kwa sababu
I swear kwa sababu nimekuwa kwa hizo streets. God damn, nimekuwa nikitrap na kunywa na naenda dunda. Wewe Jesus akikuja sai.
Oh, unaenda kwa Satan.
Nenda kwanza ala.
Namwambia sa God hata sio mimi. All right, so I'm curious if your faith or your personal beliefs play a role when it comes to your music.
Not as much, but it did shape who I am right now, because
Okay.
the character that was like that time is different from this one, and I credit it to the Vedic culture. Hiyo time kwa temple ilinisave sana.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just changed my persona too, but my music, it has nothing to do with my music.
All right, okay. So we are wrapping up. So let's talk about Boutros in the future.
Yes.
Where do you see Boutros 5 or 10 years from now?
On a private jet, maybe.
Hey, sorry.
Hey.
With them house.
Yote sitaki kwa streets hivyo.
Oh, you want to be...
Nini.
Oh, really? Settle down?
Yeah.
Wow.
Come on, girl. Laka teka supu mbaya ngoja. Lazima nipate kitu painting. Satikiko kwa. Yeah, but yeah, in a few years I wanna see if my career can make me fill up a stadium ila Nyayo. Has been my dream.
Wow.
Inaweza kuwa crazy.
Yeah,
Tulikuwa tunacheza Nyayo tangu lini tukiwa toi.
Sana.
Inaweza kuwa crazy. Imagine.
Okay, all right. So what hope, when it comes to your music, what do you hope for your listeners to receive from it? Like what impact do you want them to have after listening to, say, for example, Mtindo? Yeah. What would you like for them to take away from the album?
Suggest me. They just enjoy. Kama ni ngoma ya kujibamba jibambe.
Yeah.
Kama ni ngoma ya message, ikupatie message. Na kawa ipendi finya next.
Sawa. All right. So we're about to wrap up, at least this first bit before we get into the spicy bit. What's one piece of advice? Of course, you've been in the industry. You have a decade in your pocket that you'd give to aspiring musicians in Kenya.
You have a decade in your pocket.
Yeshika? I will allow you your story. Like what on a decade in your pocket. Yes, you have a decade in your pocket.
Yes.
So what would you advise for people who are aspiring to be musicians in Kenya? Because you also told us about your journey of the nose before the yes is coming.
Yeah.
So they don't give up.
Yeah.
And they also become a future Boutros. So just a future them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't tell you as much as anyone else anaweza kwambia, but what I can say is just perseverance itakusaidia.
Yeah.
Now also, kainge kwa rahisi mse mwingine angeidu. So always kuja tu na mindset unajua itakuwa ngumu.
Yeah.
And treat it as a business like anyone else would treat their own business. And I'm pretty sure you lead. The fruits of your labor will make you an addict. Utafeel fiti sana.
All right. So thank you so much for sharing.
Hello.
That's every 5 seconds. Hello. So we're going to move into the second bit of the spotlight, where we're going to put you on the hot seat.
Yes.
And we were telling him earlier, you can either choose to answer the question or spin the wheel.
Okay.
If you spin the wheel, you'll take 6 shots. So the shots are
6. There are 6.
You can take either, but there are 6.
Oh,
so
you can take
one. Unless kama tu unataka kuchukua zote.
Alafu, do I know ni nini ndiko hapo ndani?
Hapana. Oh, we'll tell you for sure. So there's hot sauce. How are you with hot stuff?
I like hot sauce, bro. Mina chili.
Kondali.
Hey.
All right, so you have hot sauce.
Yes.
You'll have vinegar. How are you with vinegar?
I'm not drinking it, but I mean...
Unasema hivyo na zile maswali tumekutungia anyway. You have egg yolk, like a solid egg yolk.
Simba.
Yes, motherfucker. Anyway, you have, what else is there? Fish sauce.
Yes.
Smells like... You're talking about...
Attempt to answer to question.
Never. So we're just going to...
the whole week.
Yeah, so it's those ones, and then the last one we usually do like a concoction of anything.
Okay.
Tuna mix vitu. Mixologists.
Wala. Mixologist wa nini?
Tuna mix tu vitu zozote.
Yeah, don't answer the question.
All right, sir. So we'll see you guys in the next half. Okay, Boutros, welcome to the second part of the spotlight, where we're going to have you on the hot seat. Are you ready?
I'm always ready.
We'll ask you about 8 questions, 10 seconds each. You can either choose to answer the question within that time.
Okay.
If you fail to, you'll have to spin the wheel. Alternatively, you don't have to answer. You can spin the wheel and take a shot. Are we good?
Can I hear the rules again?
You want to get the rules again?
Yes.
So I'll ask you a question. You can either choose to answer the question truthfully.
Yes. Can I lie?
No, you cannot. You shall be struck by lightning. Anyways, but you have to answer that question within 10 seconds.
Yes.
If the 10 seconds lapse and you haven't answered the question, you have to spin the wheel.
Okay.
Alternatively, you can choose to not answer the question and spill the wheel regardless. Whatever you land on, you'll take a shot.
Okay. Whatever I land on, I have to take a shot.
Yes. So if you land on one, you'll take... So we're going to count 1, 2, 3. You can just look at the stool.
Oh, my God.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. However you want to count them is however they'll appear. Okay. So in your shot glasses, you have hot sauce.
Yes.
You have fish sauce. You have vinegar. You have soy sauce. You have a solid egg yolk. And the last one is a concoction with yogurt and a bunch of stuff.
Hey. Okay.
Are we good?
We're good.
All right. So your time will start after I've asked the question.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Let's go.
So, Buttress.
Yes.
You have a decade in your pocket
Yeah.
in the music industry and have interacted with multiple artists over this period.
Yes.
Name an artist you find music is overrated, and your 10 seconds starts now.
Oh my God.
7, 6, 5, 4.
You
Three,
can't. I can't say. I
two,
can't say. I
one.
actually know. I can literally. Oh my God.
Your time is over, so you have to spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Hey, damn.
All right.
Come on.
Okay, so you've landed on 6.
That's
Okay.
that's what.
So either of them can be 6 for you. But
Either of them.
preferably it's the pink one.
I'm not taking that thing. But
Those are the rules of the game. That's the solid egg yolk.
yes.
So you have to take it as is. Shot
Bon
o'clock. Guy. Light stuff.
Let's stop. Let's
All
go.
right, we continue.
That question was God damn.
And you remember he said he's not gonna say, I'm not gonna drink anything, and he
Yeah,
drank the
but
first
I didn't
one.
know the question was gonna be like that deep.
Okay, all right. Are we ready for the next one?
Yes, I am.
All right. Your single, Angela, went viral and is a hit across continents. So we're
Yes.
talking globally.
Yeah.
How much figuratively have you earned from the song since its release? And your time starts now.
A lot,
7.
close to like 2 to 3 point something. Off of it.
A million.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Sawa. All right. Next question. Are we good?
Yes.
All right. Now, let's talk about your new album, Mtindo.
Yeah.
A 20-track masterpiece, correct?
Yes.
It showcases your evolution as an artist, and it features an impressive lineup of collaborations with talented artists, including we have Savara, we have Father Mo, Blinky Bill, Fenagitu, Bakro G, NSG, Major, Hat the Band, Calligraph, Ice Prince, just to mention but a few.
Yes.
Which was gun to your head, which of these artists was the most difficult to work with? Your time starts now.
Wait. Okay. What the hell?
All right, your time starts now.
The most difficult to work with. Oh my God. Nani nisumbua.
5,
Hey, yeah.
4,
G2.
3, 2, 1. Your
Shit.
time is over. Buttress, you have to spin the wheel. You have to spin the wheel.
Come on, please give me the pass, man, pass.
Okay, so that's more like a number 1 or 2.
Where are you seeing it from?
We're from the bottom. The bottom.
So this,
Yeah.
like
so
in
with
the-
the black line. So it's in between. So then that one, because it's in between, you can select what you want.
any.
Yeah. But you still have to take something. So you've taken your egg yolk, you can take your fish sauce, your soy sauce, your vinegar, your hot sauce, or a nasty concoction.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you can spit it out. You have a spit bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is it gonna be?
Why is it smelling so? Oh my God.
All right.
I'll do the
The vinegar? All right. Bottoms up.
Do you have to?
Nini, ladies.
You need ladies. I have to. Guys, zingine zote na answer. Umauri. I don't care. If it's beef, it's beef. I'm not drinking. If you smell that fish, oh my God, that fish sauce. Oh Jesus, can't kiss a girl.
Bye. All right. You don't have to swallow, but you can also spit, yeah. Okay.
You guys don't try this at all.
Are we good?
We're good.
All right. Next question. Are you ready?
Yes. If I get into beef with guys, please don't blame me. Just know. I did it in school.
All right. Are you ready for the next question?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Buttress. According to a report first shared last year by blogger Edgar Obare, you were the talk of the town after your nude photos were leaked. Our question is simple.
Yeah.
What was the name of the person who leaked said photos? And your time starts now.
I don't even know her name. I can't even remember her name. I don't even think she gave me a name. I don't know. I didn't ask.
So you don't know her name?
No.
All right, so we'll give you a pass for that.
Hey.
Last December, you landed an ambassadorial deal for the Kibao vodka brand.
Yes.
How much are you being compensated monthly as we speak? And your time starts now.
625,000. Yeah.
Kenyan shillings.
Kenyan shillings.
All right, sawa. Okay, next question. Are we good?
Very good.
So you've practically finished your career questions, so maybe you can breathe. So let's talk about personal. All right, so these are very lighthearted.
Yes.
Have you ever cheated on a partner? That's the first part of the question.
A couple of times, man. I mean,
and the next question. So let's talk about the last person, the last relationship you cheated on. With whom?
The last one I didn't. Unfortunately.
That's a loophole. The last one you cheated was my question.
Oh, the last one that I cheated.
That you cheated in, yeah.
Do you want the name?
Yes.
The person that I cheated with?
Yes.
Ah, shit.
And your time starts now.
I'm not going to say that.
Okay, all right. So. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Come on, guys. Give me the pass, please. My nigga,
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Come on.
You've got a pass.
I knew you were looking out for me.
Tutampata, don't worry, guys. All right, next question.
Yes.
You've told us about your loving and very caring relationship with your sister Vivian.
Yes.
What is something annoying that your sister Vivian does that you haven't told her?
She's taking my clothes all the time.
And you haven't told her that? You probably told her that. So something that Vivian doesn't know. And your time starts now.
I don't think there's something I haven't told anyone annoy. Plus, she doesn't annoy me. So I don't do her.
Okay, so your last question.
Yes. Hey, to the last.
The last question, still very lighthearted. Earlier you mentioned that it's just been you, Vivian, and your mom.
Yes.
So what is one thing you'd hate for our dearest mom to learn about you and why? And it has to be something juicy. And your time starts. And there's something. There's always something. So you can't say, there's nothing. There's always something you'd hate for her to learn about you and why. And your time starts now. 3, 2, 1. What did you say?
I belong to the streets.
Okay, so we are assuming mom doesn't know that?
She doesn't.
Sawa. And we have come to the end of the hot seat here on the Spotlight. How are you feeling?
Wait. I was pretty sure I'm going to drink that thing. So, hey, thank you.
How many shots has he taken? 2?
Just 2.
2, all right. Out of a total of 8 questions, you've tried.
Guys, let me tell you, there's someone who took all of them. I won't say the name, but you know who it is. Hey. Yes, sir.
So thank you so much for coming on the Spotlight.
Thank you for having me.
Maybe you can tell us where we can find you on your socials and where we can find your music, and then we close it off.
For myself, if you want to find me in Butros Monene on any other platform, apart from Instagram, is ButrosGram_. And guys, stream my new album, Mtindo, out on all platforms, YouTube, everywhere. Tuko ready, tunaenda kupiga mita zingine. Cool. Shout out to you. Shout out to SNN.
Head cut, it's a wrap. Thank you.